As Tortoise, King Nnaji, and Obasi moved through the village outskirts, the whispering stone hummed softly in Tortoise's grip. It was as if it, too, could feel the tension in the air. The village was alive with torches burning, drums beating, and voices raised in excitement. But something was wrong. People were gathered in the village square, their faces tense, their whispers urgent. At the center of it all stood Chief Jorba. His tall frame was draped in fine robes, his arms folded over his chest. His eyes, sharp as a hawk's, scanned the crowd. He was waiting, and he was smiling. Tortoise's stomach twisted. Had Jorba known they were coming? "King Nnaji," Jorba said loudly, his deep voice carrying over the crowd. "What a surprise to see you walking freely among us. I thought you were indisposed." A few villagers gasped. Others glanced at one another in confusion. King Nnaji stepped forward, shoulders squared. "The only thing that was indisposed was the truth, Jorba. And tonight, the village will hear it." Jorba's smile widened, but his eyes darkened. "Truth? Oh, my dear king. The truth is whatever the people choose to believe." Then he turned to the crowd. "My people, this is the tortoise who has bewitched your king. He has tricked him into believing all sorts of wild tales. He carries a stone that whispers lies into his ears. Shall we allow a mere trickster to disturb the peace of our land?" The crowd murmured. Some nodded. Others hesitated. Tortoise's heart pounded. If the people believed Jorba, all would be lost. He tightened his grip on the whispering stone. "Then let the stone speak," Tortoise said, his voice steady. Jorba's smile flickered. Tortoise lifted the stone high. The whispers began, soft at first, like a gentle wind, then stronger, then louder. "People of the village," the stone's deep voice called, "hear the truth of your land." The villagers gasped. Some stepped back. Others leaned closer. Jorba's face turned pale. He took a step forward, his hands trembling. "Stop this nonsense," he barked. "It is a trick." But the stone did not stop. It revealed everything. How Jorba had poisoned the minds of the elders. How he had ordered King Nnaji to be locked away. How he had rewritten history to make himself the ruler. Every word struck like thunder. Gasps filled the air. Mothers clutched their children. Warriors tightened their grips on their spears. Obasi turned to the people. "I was blind," he admitted. "But now I see. The king speaks the truth." The crowd erupted. Some people cheered. Others shouted in anger. Jorba's eyes darted wildly. He was losing control. His lips curled in a snarl. "If words won't stop you, then steel will." He raised his hand. Suddenly, dozens of armed warriors rushed forward. Swords flashed. Spears gleamed. Tortoise's heart pounded. The battle for the village had begun. To be continued. Will Tortoise and the king survive? Will Jorba's warriors overpower them? Subscribe now so you don't miss the next thrilling part. The fate of the village is at stake.